I don't buy new cars, I don't buy brand names. I go to Goodwill for my clothes. I like to save money, I like to find bargains. It's the life I chose. I throw nothing away, I'll find a use another day for all this junk I keep. My neighbors all hate me, they abuse and berate me, 'cause I like doing it cheap. Yeah, I like doing it cheap. Welcome to another episode of Doing It Cheap. Well, these chickens are several weeks old now. Kind of hard to tell how big they are, but they're good size. They probably stand 10 inches tall or taller. And this is my Araucanas Easter egg chickens, and they've been in this little area right here, which is basically the exact size of a pallet, and it's time that they had some more space. So I got done almost all I wanted to get done outside, so it's time for me to make a little coop for them, a temporary one, but at least something to get them out of this building, because this building gets hot in the daytime if I'm not here. And let me see, we can zoom out here. You see all that brush that I've been cutting out from under that tree line. That pile of brush goes all the way back to that back fence back there. Anyhow, let's go out here and see this 50-cent or maybe $1 chicken coop. I found a bunch of odd and end stuff here on this farm. One thing that I found, and I knew as soon as I found it that it was not going to get thrown away. I said, man, that would make a perfect roof for a little chicken coop or a little chicken tractor. And what it is a big old plastic sign. And I think this thing measures close to 12 foot long if you count both pieces. And it's about 41, 42 inches wide. Wasn't even thinking about it when I was slapping this little thing together up here. But hell, it's going to be a perfect fit. Remember, Idaho Hillbilly said, y'all gather you up some pallets, we're going to make something. Well, Lord have mercy, I piled up pallets and I piled up pallets, and I reckon it's time for me to make something. Well, what I did here is I took 2 pallets and I screwed them together, but you see how I offset it here? By doing that, the boards of this pallet cover the space on that pallet. And over yonder is what it looks like from the inside. Okay? So, just by taking these pallets and stacking them back to back and offsetting them a little bit, what I've been able to do then is just make a solid wall. Or solid enough that a chicken can't get out. I mean, that's all I'm after. Or can get in it. And let me get on around here a little ways. And I took a couple of they're not really 2x, but we'll call them 2x4s just for the sake of calling them something. That's those main pieces inside the pallet, you know, like that piece right there. Well, I took a couple of them and laid them across them chickens to have a roost. And I believe what I'm going to do is I've got all these limbs out here. Is I'm going to cut me some more pieces just to lay right across here to give them more roosting area. So all I've got tied up into this as far as money is some black all-purpose screws. That's it. I've got some scrap wiring, some scrap poultry wire, some scrap 2x4 wire that was laying around. I've even got some old tin, you know, used like on a roof. And I was thinking about maybe just on the back side here, just covering that back wall with tin. Or I could just grab a couple more pallets and stick them up there and offset them like I was doing. Maybe not cover it completely, but leave a little space for cross ventilation. I think I will. And then I believe I'll go on the front here and actually remove some of these vertical boards so the chickens can see out a little bit better. I'm going to cover this with that chicken wire. So I'm going to use that 4-foot chicken wire on this because this is 4 foot tall, and I'm going to use that daggum sign to make a roof. So let me quit talking and get to working and see what this looks like. Be right back. Okay, I want to show you here. I cut out some boards with a chainsaw, so that's going to allow them to be able to see out real well. No problem there. Cover it with chicken wire. We'll be good to go. And I'm going to take these pieces of cedar here and I'm going to screw them in place. Take the chainsaw and cut them off. And I'm just going to lay me several pieces then across there for them chickens somewhere to go up there and roost and just, you know, play and sit and talk and whatever they do. Alright, I'll check back in a minute. Alrighty, I added a couple of pallets on the back side back there. Offset them so that make me a solid wall. I decided not to nail tin on the back of it. Old rusty tin, that's just something for the grandkids to get scratched on. Anyway, I'm about to, I got a couple of little roosts screwed in place there. I used the chainsaw to open this up a little bit. So now I'm going to put that plastic roof on the top, screw it in place, and wrap some wire around this thing. Alrighty then. Be right back. Alright, well, let me screw this thing together and maybe put a little wire on it and put some chickens in there. Well, I got it all done except the shoring up fancy door. Let's see. Right here's where the door is going to be. So now I've just got the chicken wire screwed into place so we don't go nowhere. And I'm just getting the water through the water feed right through the wire. Don't have to open no door to feed them or water them. And little thing works. Yeah, chick, chick, chick. Yeah, chick, chick. Yeah, chick, chick, chick. Chick, chick. Chick, chick. They're all freaking out. It's the first time they've ever been handled. They've been in that other little cage all their life. Well, ever since I got them. But anyway, what this thing amounts to is just some pallets, some screen wire or some chicken wire that I happen to have. The old boy left here. It's old, but hell, it works. And like I said up top there, that dadgum plastic sign. So I put that to good use. And my only out-of-pocket in this whole thing is some screws. That's it. Everything else is just scrap or garbage or whatever. You know me, I like doing it cheap. Well, y'all stay tuned because we're going to have us a t-shirt video coming up. Going to have some t-shirts for sale, and I'll be getting with you on how to order them later. So, oh me, folks, y'all have a wonderful day and a better tomorrow. Bye. Well, looks like it didn't take them too long to get used to it.